little waltz. It changes into a waltz in 3/4 time. Okay, see what you can do with that. These are the same notes, B flat, E, and D. And the fingering is going to be 5, 2, 1. Same thing here. Then this is going to be the D minor chord, D, F, A, and the fingering is going to be 5, 3, 1. C, G, C, F. Okay, now next week, don't work on this page anymore. You already have it. I want you to start working just on page 11. Do you understand? I want you to work on 1, 2, 3 lines, these 3 lines. You already did this. So work on these 3 lines here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, count with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, this line right here, line 7, is exactly the same as line 5. So you shouldn't have any problem doing that. Okay, so I want you to work on these 3 lines on page 11. Okay? And we'll get through with the piece faster that way. 3. Now this is kind of tricky, so you're going to have to practice hands alone. I want you to practice, don't try to do the whole thing at one time. Just do 2 measures at a time. 2 measures at a time, like this. If you can't get past the first 2 measures, if these are not right, don't go on. Now, it's a relay race because what you play in your left is then played in the right hand. What you play on the left is the same notes on the right hand. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. We have eighth notes, half notes, and quarter notes. 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So for next week, I think it might be better if you just played hands alone rather than together to get used to them. So in a rhythm, now that you have the notes, let's see what the rhythm is. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You have to use the ands when you have eighth notes. But when you have just quarter notes, you just use the whole number. Now the right hand. F, now this is going to be in, let's see, F position for both hands. Here's the F position. 5th finger on F, left hand, thumb on F. 1 and 2 and, let's do the right hand. 1 and 2, count with me. 1 and 2 and 3. No, don't use the ends on the quarter notes. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Well, now when you play your eighth notes, you're going to have to use your hands. That's the only way you can count them. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, can you do hands alone on this for next week?
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
2 lines? Okay. Very good. C position, left hand, F position. Now, are you not able to do it yet? Hands
I'm
together?
able to do hands together.
Oh, you are. 2, 3, slowly. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are the only 2 staccato we have in the piece. Well, let's see what you can do, right? Look at the left hand. C, B, A, B, G, A, B, G. C, B, A, B, G, A, B, G. So these two lines, these two measures, are exactly the same as these two measures, right? And you still play them slowly. C, because this is moderato, which means what? Moderately slow. A, this is a slow piece. And here are some eighth notes. They're going to go about as fast as the eighth notes up here. C, B, A, B. I'm going to add some rhythm here so you'll understand the rhythm. Now, one, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 1. Now you have eighth notes. 2 and 3 and. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and 3 and. 1, 2, 3. So when you play that, I'll play over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you're ending with your, watch this. You're ending with your third finger on C, right? But you have to slide your third finger up so that it's back on E. The third finger is on C. Now you have to slide it up to E, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and. So you understand the rhythm?
Yes.
These two measures are exactly the same as those two. Okay, any questions on that?
No.
No, okay. That if you're doing this, it's too fast. You're gonna play it slowly. Let the melody sing. Now here's line 3. Rest. See how it goes? It goes very slow. It's cantabile in a singing style, and you can't do that. And you're banging you're playing too loud in the left hand. No one wants to hear that. They want to hear the melody in the right hand. The left hand has to be much softer. Like this. Do you think you can do that?
Yes.
Next week? 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. And the left hand is C, E, then 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, D, A, F, C sharp, D sharp, and then the G chord. So you might want to practice it hands alone. These two measures are exactly the same. Let's see. I don't want to give you too much to do. Are those two lines going to be too much for him to work on? 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. We have the notes all written down. It's 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. Now, if you have to do it hands alone next week, that's fine too. You don't have to put it in hands together. If you feel comfortable, depending on how comfortable you feel, I always tell my students, if they feel comfortable playing it hands alone, isn't that nice? See, that's a little fast. So before we practice the chord, block chords, F-A-C, then play F-A-C in the right hand. Play E-G-C, then play E-G-C in the right hand. Then play D-F-A in the left, then play D-F-A in the right, then play C-E-A in the left, and then C-E-A in the right. That's what I want you to do
Oh,
for next
okay.
week. And then when you come in next week, I'm going to assign you to play each individual note for the following week. So the following